What's up, guys? It's Leroy Jenkins here for another video, a Recruiter Leroy video, a Wisconsin State Patrol video. And guys, in this video, oh boy, a little birdie told me that there was a person that was talking a whole lot of smack. And you know who that person was? It was the recruiter of the NYSP. And you know what I like to do with recruiters of other agencies? I like to diss our agency because they think that we're soft. They don't think that we have what it takes to patrol. I like to show them up. I like to prove to them that they don't know what they're talking about. Because when it comes to Wisconsin State Patrol, oh, you want to do who? Guess what? Us here at Wisconsin State Patrol, yeah, we can do the exact same thing. Come at us, NYSP. You're like talking a whole lot of smack. You got a whole bunch of smack to talk. But guess whose state is bigger? Ours. Guess whose state is bigger? Ours. Our state is bigger. Our state is better. Everything about Wisconsin is better. Guess what? Guess what people think whenever they think of New York? They think of a city. They think of a city. As soon as you say New York, they think of a city. Can you imagine that? They're like, oh, why is there a city state troopers? That makes no sense. Why do you have a state named after a city? That makes zero sense. Yeah, it doesn't make no sense now, does it? Guess what? When they think of Wisconsin, they think of our cheese. They think of, guess what? A state. They don't think of a city. They don't even think of a county. They think of a state. Because we actually have an original name called Wisconsin. Not New York, that was named after a city. You old city boys. Guess what, New York State Patrol? You got nothing better to do. That's why you're in That's why you're in the city of New York all the time. You're all around there because that's where everybody lives. In Wisconsin, we may not have that big, huge population of New York, but guess what we have? It's spread out where we're actually needed. So instead of having tons and tons of land where nobody lives like they do out in New York, where everybody lives in one big city, guess what they have here in Wisconsin? Tons and tons of people. Look at all this. Look at all this land, huh? You ain't ready to worry about no Wisconsin State Patrol. Get your facts straight, New York. We are the king of water. We can make sure that every single waterway is safe. Do you want to know why we're the king of water? Why we're the king of all that stuff? Because we have double the amount of lakes that you do. So we need to make sure that we have water units readily available so that we can keep those lakes protected. That's why Wisconsin State Patrol is better. You think you can mess with us? No. That ain't happening. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. And you know what? I already know there's going to be a couple agencies out there that are like, yeah, you're right, Wisconsin. Yeah, you're right. Stop teabagging on us. Stop trying to ride us. There's a lot of agencies that absolutely suck compared to Wisconsin State Patrol. Get your facts straight. Florida. What's going on with you, Florida? You don't know what you're doing, Florida. Florida's Highway Patrol. Get yourself out of here. You can't compete with us. Guess what? You're better than NYSP because everybody's better than NYSP. Every single state agency, I'm going to say it right here, right now. I'm not going to take this back at all whatsoever. Every single state agency is better than NYSP. Even Maine, even Rhode Island, which is made of like 15 people, is better than New York State Patrol. Every single state agency. They talk all this bad stuff. You want to know why they talk all that? You want to know why they're Mr. Big and Bad? Why they have to scare people into believing them? Because they suck. They're horrible. They're horrendous. Out of all 50 states, they're the worst. They have great people. But guess what? When it comes down to your state agency, you need to improve that, baby. You need to improve that. When they look, no, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I will give New York State Patrol the benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to say that they're the worst agency, the worst state agency, because maybe they're not. Just maybe. I'm not even saying they aren't. Maybe they're not. But they're the worst agency that has these two words in their name. Right here, look at this. Look where my mouse is. State Patrol. State Patrol. Any other agency that has State Patrol in the name is better than them because they suck. They don't know what they're talking about. They are absolute scrubs. Bona fide scrubs that don't know what they're talking about. They say, oh, Marines come here when they're bored. No, they don't. They go to New York State Patrol to practice to become an NYSP. What am I talking about? What am I even talking about? You're getting me confused. Do you know what the Marines do? They go join the NYSP before they become Marines. Because guess what? They need to learn discipline. And they need to learn it somewhere, right? They can't just learn it on the street. Because anywhere is better than the street. And guess what NYSP is? It's anywhere. Anywhere is better than the street. Anywhere is better than nothing. They're one level above nothing. They're one level above nothingness. Guess what Marines go after they're done, though? They go to Wisconsin State Patrol. Yeah. We got all the Marines here. We got all the armed forces. We got all the military members. We got everything that you ever want. Army, Marines, Air Force, Coast Guard, whatever you are, you're welcome. You are welcome to join our state patrol. We want you here. Unlike New York, that seems to love discriminating against the other armed forces, we love you here at Wisconsin State Patrol. So join us. Join us now. We're not disrespectful like New York is. Yeah, they're the kings of disrespect. Because you want to know why they're so disrespectful? Because they don't know. They suck. So they have to figure out ways to make themselves look big and bad when they really are just bona fide pieces of trash. They're trash. Yeah. Absolute trash. We are the king of lakes. We're the king, hands down. I know there's a couple of our brethren over here, Minnesota and some of those other people. They're also pretty good, because unlike New York, I don't make enemies out of the states that are next to me. Ha ha. Yeah. Oh, and you know what they said? They said they went to Washington, D.C., right? The New York recruiter guy said, oh, we went down to Washington, D.C. Oh, NYPD sucks. Guess what? I have tons of respect for NYPD. Aha! And no, I didn't see a single NYSP officer down in Washington, D.C. You know who I did see, though? The NYPD. And do you all know why? Because the NYPD is great. And you know what else is great? Greenville County, Gamey County, Greenville City. Because guess what? We actually like our cities here. We try to cooperate, and we don't make ourselves look better than them, even though our cities may be better than us. Just kidding. That's not possible. Ha 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 ha. Can you imagine if you actually believe that? If you actually believe that there is any city in Wisconsin that has a police department better than us, you're smoking something. You must be on weed. You must be sniffing green leaves. But in reality, guess what? We don't go rubbing it in our faces just because we're better than they are. Just because we have more resources than they do doesn't mean we go shoving it down their face every time that we go near them. You say, hey Greenville, you're what's it called? Your sheriffs? Yeah, they suck. We're better. You know what? We know that we're better, so we don't have to go shoving it down their face every time that we see them. Unlike NYSP, who's so insecure that they have to say hoo every time they get near another officer of another agency. FBI. We absolutely love the FBI here at the Wisconsin State Patrol, man. I just love saying it because we're so great. We're amazing. We work with others. We don't think that we're better than them. Oh, they suck. This, that. Oh, yeah. Makes my blood boil when they think that they're better than other agencies when they clearly are not. They're not better than them. I never want to hear them say they're better than them. Because guess what NYPD does? I don't see New York State Patrol taking over some other cities out there and helping them out. You know who they call? They call the NYPD. They call the NYPD. That's how much of a failure of a state agency you are. They have to call another city agency that's in your state because you're not able to handle it. You're not man enough. You're not the bigger person. You don't have enough strength and maintenance to be able to handle your cities. So they have to call the NYPD to come patrol their cities instead of you. Because you're a bona fide scrub. Absolutely horrible, horrendous, and absolutely disrespectful. You're horrendous. Horrible. I'm telling you, absolutely horrible. Also, you guys seem to absolutely love your high-risers, yeah? Yeah? Well, we don't need high-risers because our citizens actually like us. So they don't go running into the back of our cars. Our citizens love us. They say, you know what I want to be? They say, Dad, Mom, you know what I want to be when I grow up? I want to be a Wisconsin State Patrolman. That's what I want to be. Who says they want to be in the NYSP when they grow up? You know what they say? They say, Dad, Mom, I want to be in the New York State Patrol. They say, why? Why do you want to be in there? Because the recruiter scared me into being in it. Yeah, you got to scare people. People willingly want to join the Wisconsin State Patrol. Hold up. Turn on the lights. Turn on the siren. Look at this siren. Listen to this siren. Look at how great this siren is. Come on. You gotta be out of your mind. Listen to this siren. You have to share it. As long as you're in the New York area, you have to share a siren with the NYPD. That's how much of a bona fide scrub you are. Mr. Oh yeah, the NYSP police and precinct. You guys talk a whole lot of smack. When you got the same sirens as your city agency. That just proves how good the NYPD is. You know what? I'm not even saying that they're good. I'm just saying that they're better than you. Look at that. Look at this. Look at our sirens. Notice how they sound different from our city agencies. And you said that you were good. You said that you were great. It ain't happening, cuh. The NYPD is better than you are. And the FBI, I don't know why you're even talking smack about them. They're leaps and bounds ahead of you. You're saying, oh, you know what? We know the one thing that made you human was when you admitted that they're smarter than you. However, that's wrong. You said they're smarter than you. They are not only smarter than you, they are faster than you, stronger than you, better than you in every single way. The only thing that you're good at is writing citations, and you're not even that good at them because we write them better. We write citations for everybody. You think you're the king of citations? No. Come to Wisconsin where we will write you a ticket for literally everything under the book. We will not let you go. We won't cut you a break. No. You say you don't cut people breaks? That's a lie. I'm going to go out, one day, go speed, and then guess what's going to happen? You're going to cut me a break. That's absolutely scrub material. Can you imagine cutting people a break on citations? That's what cities do. That's what counties sometimes do. But man, state agencies, we don't do that. We don't cut people breaks. That's your absolute shame. It's shameful. Because I've seen you cut people breaks. And you know what you do whenever you cut them breaks? You like to hide it under the paperwork. You're like, we gave out 10 tickets today. We gave out 10 tickets. Well, what about the one person that you cut a break? Guess what? We got 11 tickets today. Do you want to know why? Because we didn't cut anybody a break. We gave them all tickets. We're the king of tickets. The absolute masters of tickets. You can't compete with us with how great of tickets we have. Not today, not tomorrow, never, ever. We are the best, hands down, no competing with those silly, foolish NYSP officers. Oh yeah, and I forgot about this. NYSP, absolute trash. Wisconsin State Patrol, eat it, buddy, eat it. You're absolutely horrendous, you're horrible, and you're absolute scrub. You're a scrub, and don't ever think about that. I don't even want to hear it. I already know. They're already contemplating with their PR people and their public relations about how they can get back at us. How are they going to prove that New York is great and that people shouldn't move to Wisconsin? And just so that, you don't know why people move to Wisconsin? So that they become WSP officers. That's why. They move to our city so that they can become part of our state patrol because it's just that great. And yours is absolute trash. So you know what, guys? If you want to join the WSP, make sure to go and join it right away. What are you waiting for? Don't wait. Just join. We accept everybody. Unlike the NYSP, who seems to be super selective because they lack of training facilities. All right, let's get it. Also, subscribe now.